Hi, everybody. I want to talk to you a little bit about what I mean by shattering the narrative. Just to be clear, I think that there are many narratives sort of happening at the same time, but I think that socially we're exposed to the same ones over and over again. And so collectively, I call that the narrative. And let me give you an example. So, the narrative of what it is to be educated means, of course, going to your high school and then going to college right afterwards, and then getting a graduate degree, and then that's not enough. So where did you get your graduate degree? And did you go straight to a PhD program, or did you get a terminal master's degree? Did you get into Harvard or not? So it's a contrived set of factors that are put together as a normative concept. And what I mean by normative is what should be. This is what a person should do if they want to be educated. And my whole point is that the narrative that we're exposed to overall, generally speaking, the string of narratives, it's all total BS. It just, it doesn't serve very many of us. And so I think it's important to recognize what a narrative is in your life relative to a whole bunch of different aspects of your life, and then to examine that to see whether that's really what's right for you. And it might be right for you, but it might not be right for you. And let me give you another example. So with love, a lot of us are taught that, in order for us to be successful in love, we have to find somebody. Generally speaking, the expectation is that it's going to be somebody of the opposite sex, and that and we're supposed to find the one, which puts a lot of pressure on people since there are billions of people on the planet. And, if we don't find the one, we're deemed to be unsuccessful, when really that doesn't help very many of us. It really doesn't. And maybe some of us were lucky and found a life partner at a very young age, but a lot of us have had to struggle. So what does that mean? And should you feel like a failure because you did not meet the expectation of this narrative that is total BS? The answer is, of course not. You should not feel like a failure. You need to call out the narrative, realize that that is what's going on. You are being told this from the time that you're very, very little, watching cartoons. That's what we're told. And for women, it's even worse, because it's not even about finding necessarily. It's about passively having somebody find you. Sleeping Beauty is just horrifying. You be in a coma and your Prince Charming's supposed to find you. I mean, just horrifying. So anyhow, these are happening in all aspects of our life, from education to love to career success. And, question these things. If you're starting to feel like a failure in any aspect of your life, ask yourself why that is. What expectations do you have of yourself? Where did that come from? And do the expectations benefit your life? And if not, maybe change your expectations to something that is going to benefit your life. Step back and see what else could possibly be in store for you that is different. Giving the narrative the middle finger feels really, really good. But you can't do that until you start to recognize what it is that we're being told over and over, and the fact that these things are contrived to begin with. So anyway, that's kind of a synopsis of what it is that I mean by the narrative, because once you know the narrative, you can, if you choose to, you can shatter it. You can take it and you can shatter it and say, no more. I'm not living my life this way. So hopefully that helps. Anyhow, I'm glad to have you on board, and of course I'm open to any questions that people might have. And I will be posting a lot more about this concept and about various different aspects of life that maybe you can reframe And this is going to be on YouTube, so of course I'm going to say pretty please give this video a thumbs up. Leave a question or comment below. Subscribe if you have not already done so, and I will see you in the next one. All right, ciao everyone. Bye.